Okay, so I am now live again. See, what had happened was Heavenly Faith was preaching to me about Jesus, and they told me that my mic was crackly. And so I had to start. Hopefully, it's not crackly anymore. I said in the beginning that I was going to be making me or eating some dinner, okay, while I'm on here because. Hi, Jerica. How art thou? My mic is okay. Bet it up. It was probably crackly because he was trying to preach to me. You okay? How's my spirit? My spirit feels hungry. I am hungry. I'm about to eat, but my spirit is at peace. I really can't complain. Sometimes I be having anxiety, but it's really just because I be in my head about stuff, and I be like in the future, in the past versus in the present. When I'm in the present, my spirit is at peace. Gang, bet, bet it up, D, bet it up, D. I'm doing donation-based readings. I pinned it. Whew. How was your day? What did you do today? What you do today? Y'all, I'm gonna be eating, okay? I made some fried rice and some egg rolls, some veggie egg rolls. Mm. Mm. That's it. It truly is. Mm-hmm. I would need some more soy sauce. Mm. Mm-mm. But it's most definitely understanding the assignment, okay? Yeah. Go ahead, pack it. This is the last thing. That's the last thing I'm gonna do for today. I'm gonna stay on for about an hour, depending on if somebody come get a reading. Thanks, beeps. And I probably end up sleeping around 11 or 12. I've been having some real late nights lately, but it's been Gucci. Y'all, these motherfucking egg rolls, I can't wait. I already know it tastes good. I gave some to my ancestors, but it got like mushrooms, peppers, cabbage, kale, onions, a lot of different stuff in it. A lot of different veggies in it. My rice got chicken in it though. I don't do labels. I'm not even gonna pretend that I'm a vegetarian. I'm not. Whatever my spirit says. Sometimes I gotta go months without eating. My Cash App is on here. Did you just want like a message from spirit, or you had like a specific question, like a love reading, what's coming towards you? Mm. Mm. Boy, that soy sauce. That soy sauce just, I can't even say the word. I'm trying to say accentuate it. The taste, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's hitting y'all. It truly is. Mm. Mm. I'm about to start praise dancing. Mm. Mm. Cause it's really fun. I believe. 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 I'm in love. Like, it's the soy sauce for me. Maybe you should put soy sauce on it. It's so good. Huh? The soy sauce? No, don't want it? You want to ask her? Okay. Did you finish eating your food? Yeah. Oh, that's why you're saying that? Yeah. Yeah. That's why they be having buffets. We still got wrappers left too. We didn't have that much veggies for the inside of the egg roll. That's why I didn't make them. So we gotta use those wrappers. We can make breakfast stuff or something. Create food. All right. I'm finna do that a few bites and I got you, sis. Are you a Virgo? I don't remember. Give me Virgo vibes. Whew. Whew. Thank you, Lord. Let me try just one little bite of the egg roll because I haven't tried it yet. Mm. How many egg rolls did you get? Three. Yeah, what's up to you? Yeah. Okay. I see your cash out. All right. General message from spirits. All right, let me put some of this. Termites on my hand. I do have my water bottle. Clear my chakras with some water. Okay, let me get these. So we're gonna do a general message from spirit, but I like to start off with a positive affirmation card just to break the negative cycle that we can all easily fall victim into. Are you a Virgo? Do you know your sign or your birthday? Thank you so very much, Holy Spirit, Mother Goddess, Father God, Archangel, Spirit God, ancestors, for allowing me to be a clear channel, a clear beacon of light. I truly, truly appreciate you for allowing me to get connected to the spiritual team who have our highest intentions in mind. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you for allowing for me to be able to receive this message for her highest good and to deliver it in a way where she will be receptive to it. And trusting herself with making decisions for her highest good. Thank you for keeping our energy protected against any low vibrational energy entities that are not allowed in the space, Spirit. We truly appreciate you. Okay. What'd you say?
Still a kid said.
All right, so I'm gonna start with a positive affirmation card. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. What positive affirmation card would you like to start Jericho off with? LOL. Thanks. Low key. That was literally a low key mukbang. Crying. Low key. Girl, watch, I just started a whole new path, a whole new career path for myself. All right, so let's see what positive affirmation card I want to start you off with. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. There's some sweet and sour sauce in the refrigerator too. Let's see. Alrighty, so we have life supports me. Life created me to be fulfilled. I trust life, and life is always there at every turn. I am safe, and I want to read this one as well. I am at peace. Divine peace and harmony surrounds me and dwells in me. I feel tolerance, compassion, and love for all people, myself included. So both of these are just like bright green, and your green is your heart chakra. So I do feel like you're being challenged with just really opening your heart to unconditional love. It could be unconditionally loving yourself, unconditionally loving certain friends, family members, just really learning what it means to be this unconditional loving being, just allowing for people to, grow through their imperfections and their mistakes. Okay. I feel like you're learning to be okay with mistakes. Learning to be okay with like, hey, this might not go according to what I planned, but I am realizing that everything is happening for my highest good. Like the way life is turning out for me is to help me focus on things that actually makes me feel fulfilled. So something may not work out for me, but it may not have worked out because it was never going to truly fulfill me. So that could be a career, that could be a relationship, but I am kind of getting that energy. So this is just like being okay with taking these new leaps of faith. I trust life. Life is always there at every turn. Like life created me to be fulfilled. So life is going to be there at every turn to help me, push me to be fulfilled. So whenever I am feeling that fear, I feel like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do this. Life is really going to support you. I'm safe. You're safe. They're never going to like push you into where you'll fall on your face. They're kind of going to push you into like a safety net or push you into like someone's arm, like push you into being loved, push you into feeling a lot of emotions, push you into feeling more fulfilled, So this is really, really cool. And this divine peace and harmony surrounds me and dwells in me. It's just understanding this is probably the energy that you're really desiring to align with. Like, hey, even in the midst of a storm, or if I feel like super, super confused, or my mind is everywhere, I really desire to ground myself and just like be at peace at the end of it all. Like that peace dwells in me. So that means it lives within you. So I'm going to feel that tolerance and that compassion and that love, for all people, because why get in an argument? Why stress some of the small things? Like that stress is not good for my health. So it's like, let me just find peace. So that, my chest won't hurt, or so that I can feel that love, so that I can grow, so that we can grow together as a unit. Okay. So let us go ahead and see what messages Spirit has for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. message you have for my Virgo friend? I'm so happy that I remembered that you were a Virgo. We got the Three of Cups popping out. Three of Cups usually talk about celebrations, staying in high vibrations, best friend type of energy. You know, people who are heaviest in your circle, keeping your vibes high, partying. What message do you have for our Virgo friend? Okay, so we got the Emperor popping out. Eight of Wands popping out. Okay, the Hierophant. We got the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords. This is the overthinking. This is analysis paralysis. This is that perfectionism. Like, you know, it's the perfectionism. This Eight of Swords, just like being like over analytical. That it's like I'm afraid to make a mistake. I'm afraid to put myself out there. I don't really know what moves to make or what moves to take. When in reality, I'm kind of just like, it's so natural for me to just do a good job at the things that I'm doing. Okay, so we have the Emperor, which is Aries energy, and we also have the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. Okay, so the Emperor is like a boss figure. It is masculine energy, divine masculine energy. It is being your own boss, and such are like having boss energy around you. It is some sort of commitment. So whether this is you being your own boss or actually having a boss in some sort of like governmental job or something, some sort of traditional job or some sort of system, that's what this Hierophant is. It's like traditions, commitments, systems, like higher level of education. So this could even be schooling, specializing in something, mastering something, wanting to commit to being a teacher, teaching people how to be a boss, et cetera, et cetera. This energy is around you, okay? So with this Eight of Wands here, this Will card, this King of Pentacles, this Nine of Cups, okay? So like, I don't know if you get married, because this is also hubby energy as well, or if you are married, but this Nine of Cups with the King of Pentacles, this is provider type of energy. Like, this is like aligning with divine timing. Things are finally falling into place. Like, this Nine of Cups is like someone who feels really, really successful. Like, they really, really know themselves. They've unlocked their gifts. They have not only unlocked their gifts, but they've also are stable from this. Like with this King of Pentacles, this is a provider. It's a family man. It could be father energy, but it is someone who has a lot of experience. And they're very, very multi-talented, and they do have a lot of love to give. Okay, so if you are in this Eight of Swords energy, I feel like it might be them, but if you're in this Eight of Swords energy when it comes to just your own career and your boss, like energy, this is just telling you to make a commitment to your disciplines, because the Emperor talks about doing the right thing, and it talks about focusing on your commitment, just focusing on being a person of your word and having high integrity. Even with this King of Pentacles, it's just someone who's really, really disciplined. So this person with this Nine of Cups, it's like they're going to do whatever they can to use all of their skills and gifts. So it's like, hey, I might not find dependable people just yet. However, I know that I can depend on myself to be a model. Okay, so like the King of Pentacles has a lot of knowledge to pass down to people, but if you're like creating some sort of system so that people can model, so that they can become their own boss, or creating some sort of system where you're, trying to help people, align with their own morals and standards, or even be a more disciplined person, it's like seeing how you cannot be so rigid, because you want to focus on being more disciplined, but it's like at the same time balance it out with being human, especially when you're teaching people, because it's like sometimes when you talk down on people or you're super, super rigid, it could block them from trying it again, if that makes sense. So it's like, how can I compassionately, correct certain individuals? How can I lead by example when it comes to my disciplines? How can I still be this encouraging person, but still standing up for my own unique ways of doing things? Okay, I do feel like there is most definitely an energy that you do have to block out. It could be destructive fears and doubts, but it could also be some sort of controlling energy here. The devil energy is here. I personally feel like you're completing this cycle. Okay, so there is most definitely some sort of cycle that's completing. The universe is helping you with this. There's nothing you have to do, but you just have to maintain your peace. This could be destructive fears and doubts, or it could be some sort of energy external of you, lust, temptation, etc., that makes your spirit feels weak. And when it comes to your disciplines, it's like, okay, I'm not going to feed into this particular thing because it disturbs my peace. I'm not going to feed in this particular thing because it does not serve my highest good. So really, really just focus on being strategic with your moves. Really focus on looking at the bigger picture when it comes to the system that you are creating. Okay. Like, people are going to be modeling you. Okay. And if this is someone external of you, I see this person is in their head and they are focusing on finding a strategy. They're doing their best to not feed into destructive fears and doubts. They're also blocking out something that's really trying to tank their spirit. Okay, they're blocking out something that's trying to tank their spirit. So if they used to be married, it could be a divorce, it could be something in the legal system. Like, this is most definitely something that's hard to fight against. However, this person feels really, really determined to fight against this thing, but they're trying to find the best strategy. So this might be someone external of you. If it's someone external of you, they may not be talking to you as much right now, but there's a strong pull. And slash R, you may feel like, they may not be taking as much action as you want them to. This person is a person of their word. They're a person of high integrity. They're a very traditional person. However, they're being very careful on what it is that they say and what it is that they do because their strategy is so important to them. Um, they want to make sure they maintain their integrity, and they also want to make sure they're maintaining stability. And when it comes to fighting against something like that, like, they want to get this completely out of their world before they allow someone like you in it. Okay, so with this Nine of Pentacles here, this does talk about being more independent, um, not being codependent. Okay, this devil card could be codependency. Okay, so there is some sort of like, I want to attach to you, I want to attach to your world, I want to attach to your reality, an obsessive type of energy that someone does have to not fall victim into, just to maintain their own composure. That could be what this person is doing if it's not you. Like, I'm getting career, but I'm also getting like a relationship as well. The relationship, this person's trying to maintain their composure, but if it's in a workplace, it's like trying not to obsess over things that disturbs your peace, because if you are the leader of the institute, your peace being disturbed will trickle down into your team, and everybody's peace will be disturbed. Like, the emperor is someone who does have a lot of pressure on them, but they like to maintain their composure, because they see things from a bigger picture. Like, it's like balancing your spirituality into things. Like, sometimes the higher fund talks about having faith during difficult times, just really trusting in the timing of things. Like, all of these are really, really beautiful cards. So whether this is a romantic partner or your career, just trust that as you're releasing certain things, as you're being transparent, as you're speaking your authentic truth, like, things will be falling into place for you. Like, it's all just a divine timing type of thing. Okay, Scorpio power. Okay, so let me pull a few oracles for you. I'm not doing free readings, but you can send a donation and you can send whatever amount. You can send $5, $10, whatever. What's coming for me in love, summer single Libra? Both of y'all are Libras. Look at that. Hello, L. But yeah, y'all can send a donation. Y'all can send like $5 to my Cash App, or if you need my PayPal, let me know. Or you can subscribe to me. I do free readings every now and then. I'm gonna do one once this month, but I don't tell y'all when. You just kind of have to join in on it. It would be in the description box, like the title, when it is a free reading. But tonight's not one of those nights. Tonight's not one of those nights. Okay, so let's get some more oracle cards for you. Additional messages. Okay, we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive faith and thinking will bring you romance. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. This could be the one you've already met the romantic partner you see. Like I said, this person is it. It's a wish come true. High key, no low key, baby. It's just, you still have to maintain your own independence and composure as well. Like, you have your own things to grow. But like the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, this is like really aligning with your bigger picture goals and dreams. Okay, so this energy is most definitely still here and it's not going anywhere. Okay, so this is your destructive fears and doubts. These are certain addictions. It's not really, it's going to be here. Okay, but it's just like you just have to, not feed into it. And/or trust that person, not feeding into it. So I'm not sure if that person have like a sex addiction or something, or there's just they could be really attractive and there's a lot of lustful energies around them. You just have to trust that they have discipline. And/or if you feel like there's lust around you, it's just really trusting yourself to have that discipline. Like this person's really has this bubble of peace, like they're protecting it. That right there is your sacral chakra. That is your sexual center. So when it comes to discipline, and your sexual desires, because there is a strong pull, balancing that means just like, hey, I do need to be in a commitment, or hey, I do need to make sure that this person aligns with my bigger picture goals and dreams, that they can't add on to what it is that I'm wishing to create, blah, blah, this and blah, blah, that. Okay, we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Let go of control issues. Allow for the situation to unfold naturally. And that's literally what this is. Just let it flow, sis. Let it flow. Okay, let it flow. Because this is self-sabotage type of energy, whether this is romantic or even just your career. Like I said, this is some really great energy. And you just have to continue to trust your gut and don't allow for this. This could even be a past connection, a past relationship that needs to our destructive fears and doubts, like I said, that just needs to be like prayed away, get it out of your world and reality, cast it out, be like, you don't deserve to be here. Okay, we rebuke it. Okay. We have children, your love life is being affected by children. It could be actual children this person may have, because like I said, the King of Pentacles is a family man, but it could also be childhood healing. And then we have honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And then we have stay optimistic about your love life, positive thinking, and faith will bring you romance. Because yeah, this looks amazing. Okay. Hi, Lisa. Okay, let me check my phone in a second. I want to pull one more from the angel deck for you, and then we'll go on to Lisa. Oh, Chrissy, my bad. Chrissy first. Both of y'all are Libras. Isn't it weird that y'all are both asking for a love reading and y'all are both Libras? Are y'all the same person? Okay, so let me see. I don't see anything in my Cash App just yet. Okay, Jericho, let me finish your. Okay. Look at this. So we have, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. And I feel like you've been praying to release something from your past that has have chains and shackles on you. It could literally just be blocking you from fully committing to this. And this is just like fully release it. It's time for this new venture. It's time for you to be fully present. It's time for you to allow for this in. Okay. Create a new experience for yourself. Okay. So we have Grace and Antoinette to help heal this situation. See the other person's point of view with compassion. It's the compassion for me, okay? So it's really going to help the both of y'all not feed into perfectionism. I honestly feel like both of y'all are perfectionists. Y'all both just like everything to be like really good, which is good because everything y'all produce is really great. Like from this energy, everything y'all produce is like top tier, but it's a lot of anxiety and that could start to affect your health, because of these high standards. Okay. So we have Vanessa. To make your decision, ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it. And that's feeding into the fear or feeding into the faith, like being able to trust in divine timing, being able to trust that you will get your prayers answered, being willing to trust that you can be fully transparent and have this integrity and still have things fall into place for you. Like your divine purpose is like your soul calling your answer. Like I said, the emperor is someone who do the right thing, period. Like maybe I'm going through some difficult times. I do have a team. I need to be just honest with them and transparent with them you know, so they can be aware of it, and maybe they'll even be able to give you some of the support that you need if that's your team, or, you know, this could be a father, or it could be, you know, someone who has strong masculine energy. Okay. Then we have Ray. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. Okay. So you see this right here. This is that person meditating. This is this person doing that yoga exercise. This is their disciplines. They're adding it to their discipline so that they can defeat this anxiety, this perfectionist type of anxiety. Okay. So, I don't even know where that Eight of Swords went. Oh, here it go. Like this Eight of Swords is controllable. This is like a lot of anxiety. It's like sometimes panic attacks, sometimes like really getting in my mind to where I can't think straight, or I can't breathe straight, or I just can't see straight. It seems like a fog, okay? And being able to breathe and being able to like focus on, you know, just staying grounded, and having a consistent yoga and meditation routine for yourself will help you maintain control over this. Okay, so if you continue to allow for this Eight of Swords energy to sit, it will turn into this, and it's like you're going to be giving more power to your fear versus giving power to your faith, versus giving power to your own prayers, versus giving power to, you know, what your gut is telling you is your truth. Okay. Then we have new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. And then we have Adriana. I'm leading you toward the answers to your prayers. Please listen to me and follow the steps I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Okay, and that's literally what's happening. Okay, so don't feed into this analysis paralysis. Everything's literally happening in your favor. Do a dream journal. You might be going through this like spiritual awakening that's changing your perspective on a lot of things. Just really be patient and kind with yourself and compassionate with yourself during this time, and other people as well, because they might feel the energy too. Okay, and just keep doing what you're doing. I feel like you're doing amazing. Just continue to, you know, follow through with your plan. Okay. Um, Let me see, y'all. My Cash App is pinned. Is pinned in the comments. But I don't see no Cash App. Cash App. It's $X. Always growing X. I'll type it in again for you. Don't treat me to be queen of the world. All right, Spirit, we are rebuking the energy of the devil. We have the strength to overcome any temptations from our past that don't serve our highest good. We release the need to attach to anything other than our faith and our stability. We appreciate you. Ashe. Scorpio power. Don't treat me to be queen. I'm not that kind of girl. My love is I don't. I just see the person who I just read for. That's the only Cash App that I see. And since she just paid me, I know that my Cash App works. So I also have PayPal. My PayPal is readmetasty@gmail.com. I do have general updates on this page as well that I do every Tuesday. If y'all want to look at that, it's what's coming towards you. But yeah. meantime, I'm gonna eat my egg rolls. Okay. Tonight is not a free night. You say 2 times you donated, but sadly it did not come to me. I don't see it unless you didn't copy and paste. If you can screenshot it to my email in the comments, I'll look at my email. Screenshot you sending it to me. You are welcome, love. Okay, you're able to receive something to help you. But yeah, like she just donated and I received her donation, so I know it's not my Cash App. So you come back on a free night. Tonight's not one of those nights. Sadly, this stuff really does take my energy, and I got bills to pay, y'all. Yep. I'm gonna definitely leave it up for you guys. Like I literally charge minimum $25 for one question, and it's a donation base. You can literally send $1 and you will get a quality reading. Like this is more than fair, and I'm not looking forward to undermining my energy anymore. I'm pretty sure there are readers out there who do free readings, but I'm way past that. I would do it if my energy feels like it, but not one of them nights. But I do have a lot of general readings on my page that may resonate with you. Like I do so much for people who may not be able to send, who don't have the money to do it. Like I got general readings on my page and on my Instagram too. Y'all want to follow me on there. I post cards of the day every day. And the only way I would get paid for what it is that I do is from having sessions like this. And I still let you name your price. It's like, don't try to play with me. Why these arrows hit me? You want this last one? Oh yeah, you know you want it. Yeah, you have half of it. Mm-hmm. Stop rejecting your blessing. Huh? I'm serious. Come get half? Come get this.
Or you don't want it.
I want you to have it. We can split it. You still got your soy sauce or your sauce up there? Come get this. Yeah, go. I'm gonna stay on here for 44 until 44:44. If nobody else comes on and get a reading, I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna watch Netflix with them. We go Netflix and chill. if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. This is so delicious. Wait till I get off this thing and start talking shit. When I want to talk shit, stop it. Nothing. That was kind of spicy. Ooh, that water was hitting. All right. So if Lisa and Chrissy are still on here, I'm not gonna do a reading specifically for their energy, but I'll do a Libra reading since both of them are Libras. Okay. For my last 3 minutes. This will be a general message, a general love message for my Libras. And if anybody else wants a reading, y'all let me know, because of course I will stay on here later for you. You can send a donation, you can send whatever price you like, you'll still get a quality reading. You can spend $5, $10, $25, $1,000, $500, you know, whatever. Whatever. You can send whatever you like. Just let me know that you sent it. Tell me what type of reading you want. Let me know your sign. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So can you show me clearly what is coming towards my Libras in love? Libras in love. Show me clearly, please. Let's see what's coming towards y'all. So we got the Temperance card. That's like a decluttering stage. We got the 7 of Wands. A whole pile of shit. We got the King of Pentacles. Ooh, the Tower card. Try to flip over. Y'all see that? I feel like something will be destroyed so that it can be rebuilt. Okay, so we do have the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius energy, and that just talks about patience and a recalibration that's happening here. Like someone feels like they really need to wait before they can invest. Okay, so wow, look at that, the 6 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So someone knows that they're not really able to maintain a balanced relationship or maintain a balanced relationship because they're still cutting out some things. So this could be some emotions. They're still learning how to speak their authentic truth. They're still learning how to cut out illusions, masks, okay? Maybe even certain experiences that they've been through when it comes to their own pain, like their traumatic experiences. Like this Moon card is Pisces energy, but this is like a false identity that someone has adopted to because of their experiences. And so with this Ace of Swords, this is like someone who is still learning how to like invest in like things that authentically resonate with them, whether that's friend groups, whether that's careers, whether that's people, etc. and etc. Okay. All right, bet. Thanks, Scorpio power. Okay. But y'all see with this Temperance card, this moon right here, and there's a sun, that's what the angel has their hand on. Okay. So there are going to be certain things that's going to come up, certain things that's going to be brought to light, certain truths that's going to be brought to light because there's some conversation that needs to happen when it comes to it's just an honest communication, honest conversation that needs to happen about certain things that have been hidden, whether they were hidden emotions or hidden desires and such, are things that someone has been through. Okay, there's just this purge session that's happening so that the sun can come. Okay, so this 3 of Wands, it's a lot of waiting. Someone just tapped into their strength, okay? It's tapping into their strength to probably still be able to love. Like with this moon card, it's like someone who gets overwhelmed when it comes to just their emotions as a whole. Like they're so afraid of their emotions because it makes them feel confused, okay? It makes them feel like they don't know which direction to take. Um, and they don't like it, it causes for them to think about a lot of things that they've been through in their past. So until I feel like this person is really learning how to make peace with their past, make amends with their past, balance things out with their past, okay, past significant relationships in their life, so they can recreate a new future for themselves, okay? So the Four of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Temperance card talk about waiting. The Temperance card is major arcana, so this is like aligning with divine timing. And the Seven of Wands is like someone's just really, their gut is telling them to like stand up for their own boundaries and their own standards. And so like this could be feisty energy with the Seven of Wands, but they're really just trusting their gut. And it could be because they are doing their best not to go back to a place that they've been through. Like this Four of Swords, it's like I know what pace I need to go at in order to feel safe and comfortable. Like I have to make sure I'm still able to see myself. I don't want to lose myself in this like connection or relationship. So there is like this break period that's happening so that someone can put their heart in their chest, so that they can, courageously take a stand for love, stand up for love. Okay. So let's pull a romance angel card. What type of reading did you want, Scorpio? Just like a general message from Spirit. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Our love. Man, y'all got a lot of messages. Libra, zebra. Zebra of the Libras, or the Libras of the zebras, or the zebras of the Libra zebras. All right, so we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. Um, I feel like it's childhood memories. I'm not even gonna cap. Like with the Six of Cups. Okay, but it could be actual children. We have this is a romance of a lifetime, true love. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ than your usual type and expectations. I feel like it's like keeping an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type in expectations. Like in the past, you've been through certain things that have really hurt you with that strength card being there, and so they really want you to keep an open mind to where you can actually lower your guard. Of course, take your time, but to where you can like actually be a part of this romance. Okay. We have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens and express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay. So, like I said, this Queen of Pentacles, I feel like they're still learning how to ground themselves, still learning how to take care of themselves. But as this person gets more comfortable with like expressing their true feelings and expressing themselves and expressing what's on their heart without the fear of going through some of the things from their past, your bond will deepen. So things are moving kind of slow, but it's because of healing that is taking place. Okay. We have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so partnership is coming to mutual agreements, having these uncomfortable conversations and building with each other. Okay, building with each other to be a partner, to be a teammate. Okay. Alrighty, so that's what's coming towards you, Libra. And we have Libra energy here with the Justice card. It's just like upholding your standards and your boundaries when it comes to what it is that you desire to create in your life. Okay, there is this sense of taken for grantedness, or maybe even a offer from your past that you may have to reject, whether that's coming up mentally or in the actual physical, so that you can recreate this new beginning or reignite this passion within you. Some of you guys may be married or in a serious commitment with somebody, and y'all may be trying to get to know each other. I see that, just getting to know each other, like who you are outside of your wounds, and like they do want you to retreat from the world. And but all right, let us see here with the Scorpio. So as you know, we like to start off with a positive affirmation card, just to break the negative cycle that we can all easily fall victim into. What do you want to watch? You want to watch something when I finish? Bonnie and Clyde? Oh, we also didn't finish the Adam project. I hope they come back and look at that reading, and I hope they're able to receive something from it. Nah, I got one more. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you for allowing for me to be a clear channel, a clear beacon of light. You show me clearly what positive information card would you like to give to more Scorpio power. More Scorpio power. Show me clearly, please. All right, I like. So it says, I deserve the best and I accept the best now. So it says, I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. Oh, yeah. I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. Okay. So I feel like right here is the mentality. Okay. The mentality of the best, the mentality of it's my birthright to deserve all good. I feel like saying that and actually feeling that in your heart that it's my birthright. Like I was literally born with the right to have all good. It don't say some, it says all. But I have to be the one to claim it. I claim it with my voice. I claim it with my boundaries and what it is that I allow in my life. I claim it with my own mentality, so with my own standards. Me being emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous life is me not self-sabotaging good things that are happening for me. Me showing up for every opportunity that will help me align with the best energy. Okay, me constantly reaffirming to my mind and making sure that I am aligned with my birthright, okay, versus being aligned with what others try to tell me or the illusion that's trying to be painted to me, etc. and etc. Okay, we have all my relationships are harmonious. When we create harmony in our minds and hearts, we will find it in our lives. The inner creates the outer always. And so for me, what harmony means is something flowing with each other. So my mind and my heart needs to be aligned with each other. My mind and my heart cannot be fighting with each other, okay? So mentally, I believe I deserve the best. So, my heart has to know what the best feels like. That's the emotionally equipped. So if my heart is still attracted to someone who's not really giving me what I feel like is the best, it could be because it doesn't really know what the best feels like because it never experienced it from themselves. Okay, so I can be the first one to set that standard by doing the things that I love and expressing an overwhelming, the best type of love to myself, and then continuing to mentally reaffirm that to myself so that I can reprogram to what my birthright is. Okay, so even though we can have certain birthrights, we can be conditioned to think differently. Okay, so creating that harmony in your mind and your heart will help you find it in your life. And the inner creates the outer always. So when my mind and my heart is in alignment with each other, when they're in harmony with each other with the best, I'm going to start being able to see, the harmonious relationships around me. And it says all of my relationships are harmonious. It's my birthright to deserve all good. So I deserve to literally have all good relationships, all harmonious relationships. So it's like if you are contemplating if you should keep this particular relationship active in your life, your mind and your heart needs to align with that choice. So it's like mentally I can be like, this person has this potential, this person can do this person can do that. But your heart is telling you something like, I don't know, I don't really like how this feels or how that feels. It's like don't ignore your heart for your head and vice versa. Your heart could really want something but mentally, it just doesn't really align with what the best is. Okay, logically it doesn't align with what the best is. So I feel like being able to have that mental and that heart alignment when it comes to relationships that desire to be active in your life. Active relationships are the ones that you are claiming as a relationship. Like, yes, I can claim you because you are good and you bring good into my life. That's how you're going to be able to have all of these good experiences. Okay, so let us go ahead and see what message they have for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Okay, look at that, the Emperor popping out. We're going to take it. We're going to take it for the Scorpio, okay? Because this is the divine masculine, okay? This is that discipline. This is doing the right thing. This is the highest second chord in the deck, and we approve of this energy right here. This is the best. This is that strategy, okay? Okay. Okay, so let's see. What messages do they have for you? Thank you so very much, Spirit. What messages do you have for my Scorpio? Show me pretty, please. We'll let the Emperor fall out. Of course we will, because that's some good energy. Okay. All right, so we got the Six of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. The Justice card, the Six of Cups. Okay. So it's a lot of supportive energy. Like this Justice card is like someone who is, going through this mental enlightenment to claim their good, to claim their standards, focusing on a lot of supportive energy. This is like my ancestors are supporting me. Like there's soulmate energy supporting me. Like things are really aligning. Like even my past is starting to support me. Okay, so let's see. We got the Emperor. We got the Magician, strong Aries energy here. We got the Chariot card. That's Cancer energy. Got the Queen of Wands here with the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Okay, so this is most definitely somebody. This could be just single women, single and available women, single and available and confident and attractive women. Okay, that's the Nine of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands, like a whole catch. This is a whole catch right here, a whole catch. Okay, a whole catch. Period. They're single, they're available, they're very passionate, they're very fiery, um, very independent, extremely independent. And they are a creator, very creative, they're very passionate. This is a very exciting person, okay? This could be what it is that you're desiring to manifest when it comes to belief patterns, when it comes to feminine energy, or just even options. Like the Six of Swords talks about looking at the cold hard facts and truth and going to a place of peace. um when it comes to, I feel like this is a mentality thing, a mentality, certain belief patterns that causes for my emotions to get out of hand. So this could even be belief patterns that you need to adopt to when it comes to, it is possible for me to have a balanced relationship with an independent, attractive, passionate woman. We can come to resolutions with each other. This person can be creative, this person can be a leader, and they can still, honor, you know, um, what it is that I wish to create as well. Okay. The Six of Swords is like literally not allowing for your emotions to get the best of you to where they contradict, or even your belief patterns, so where they contradict what it is that you truly deserve. You deserve this type of energy. You deserve it, but there is some unalignment when it comes to, look, okay, like the Eight of Wands, like this Eight of Swords. It's like this person doesn't necessarily see themselves for who they are, and so when it comes to what they're thinking about, they're like, it's like imposter syndrome, and that's what is being brought down into the physical. So it's like maybe this person doesn't really know how to solve problems, or maybe they don't know how to handle a lot of things on their plate. um, this could be somebody else. It doesn't even have to be you. It could be this Queen of Wands energy, where they're actually learning how to be more confident within their imperfections. Okay, this could be you as well, learning how to be more confident within your imperfections when it comes to your own creative ability. Like that feminine energy is your ability to create. Someone who is confidently taking actions towards their desire to create. Okay. um, So let's see what else. Oh, we have the Four of Wands. So the Emperor's four. This is the four here. The fours just talk about stability. This is a milestone celebrating. Okay, so I do feel like with the Chariot card, this Cancer energy, this is a move. Moving to stable foundations, moving to calm waters. This is what you're manifesting. This is what you're creating. So this Emperor is like someone who can maintain their composure and their stability when it comes to just trusting my plan. Like, things are going according to plan. Even when things aren't going according to plan, they're still going according to plan. Goddamn me, this is some chess, not checkers type ish. So it's like, it's not one bad move, everything is ruined. It's like, as long as I continue to, uphold my own integrity and do the right thing, like, when it comes to my own morals and standard, everything will fall into place because this plan is a plan that I created. It's not based off of anybody else's plan. So with this Magician card, they're telling you to like create a plan for yourself that you can be consistent on, that you can be disciplined on, that you feel like will bring you the stability that you deserve when it comes to you making these big moves that you desire. Again, this is not a plan that someone else is creating. It's the plan that I'm creating with this Magician card. Like, I'm tapping into my own power. And this is what I'm putting out there. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm telling to the universe, like, that I want to create. And I'm going to have to see the signs and symbols that are helping me lead myself to, stability in my life. Okay. Like, if you look at this, like, that's this person's moves. They put it out there. This is number one. They put it out there. And then they literally get a feeling to make this particular move. They get a feeling to make this particular move. Okay. And it's like charging through an obstacle. So maybe you have certain obstacles right now. They could be big obstacles, and you may not necessarily know what plan to create, or you don't know what solution to have just yet. Make sure you have that harmony in your mind and your heart, because certain relationships may also be able to help you and assist you during this time. And such are like, you will also be receiving this guidance on what moves to make. It's some sort of big move. Okay. So it could be you creating your own plan, but it could be creating your own job. Like, the Emperor is boss energy. And the Chariot card talks about those big moves past obstacles. Like, it is going to require you to do some things that you're not comfortable with, that does go against your old belief patterns. This is that red. But those old belief patterns cause a lot of anxiety, and it also brought things down in this physical that was not helping you create peace, that was not helping you create harmony, that was not aligned with the best. Okay, so with this Emperor, this is somebody who's creating new belief patterns. It's the red, and these new belief patterns go along with their strategy. It goes along with their plans. Okay, the things that they are putting out there to create. So even if I feel comfortable or uncomfortable, this is my plan, this is my strategy. Let me see how I can maneuver the energy around me to help me mentally and emotionally be aligned and equipped with going along with my plans. My plans is, okay, I can have a partner, who loves me and who supports me and who works with me. So let's say I'm talking to somebody, I'm going to continue to reaffirm those things, even if we have an obstacle. Because if I don't believe that as my truth, then I will start to see that in the physical. Okay. So I could have been literally creating disharmonic relationships because of my own mentality, because of my own beliefs. So I'm now being disciplined to create new beliefs, better beliefs, to help me make the moves that I wish to make, whether these moves is pursuing somebody else and slash are being the leader of your own creations. I do feel like it is pursuing somebody, because the Knight of Cups is like a romancer. It's like trying to romance somebody, but someone is kind of stuck in their head. Okay. And it could be from someone from the past and slash our past soulmate with the Six of Cups, but it's like, just continue to like focus on the energy that supports you. So let's see what additional messages they have for you. Okay, so we have deception. Someone's wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So if it is this Queen of Wands with this Nine of Pentacles, like, This person could be stuck in their head, but it could also be you just, not necessarily knowing how to express your actual emotions because of certain belief patterns. Um, but it could also be this person as well. I don't feel like the deception is like someone who's lying. They just don't necessarily know how to express their actual feelings. They're not to express their actual feelings. Okay, so have true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, and this is like someone who is a romancer, but they don't necessarily know how to make the moves that they desire to make because they may be nervous. And it's just saying you're the most attractive when you're having fun. So it's like, don't overthink it. Like, really ask yourself, what do you enjoy doing? You desire to have somebody who, aligns with what it is that you enjoy to do. Like, you shouldn't have to be or pretend to be anyone else to be accepted. Okay. Have passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Then we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay, so that could be the deception as well. Someone from your past is returning to your life because we do have this justice card. And I do feel like that is somebody who is kind of just like saying, just kind of like, I still need to think on it. There's most definitely like a death, an ending that's happening. Like, I'm ready to release that baggage so that I can find my own happiness. Okay. Um, Trying to heal my heart, et cetera, trying to release certain things. This someone from your past is returning to your life. It could just be you still purging out or going through the transformation that you need to go through so that your past won't continue to return. Your past may return mentally or emotionally, but it may be in the physical as well. Even certain things, certain environments, or certain energies that remind you of your past until you continue to make amends with it. Like, this reconcile could legit be like, how can I come to peace with it? When I create peace in my mind and my heart, I'm able to have that harmonious relationship. So even if it's no longer an active relationship in my life, I'm still going to be able to move on, just like, just coming down to the truth that it's not holding myself accountable, that this won't provide the best for me. Doesn't mean I have to hate it, doesn't mean I have to feel any type of way. The only reason why I feel some type of way is because of the belief patterns that I have. My mind and my heart, they're not harmonious. Okay, so it's like, what belief patterns can I create so that I can become at peace and make amends with my past, so that I can activate my passion, so that I can, feel confident within myself when it comes to romancing and et cetera and et cetera. So at finances and career, financial factors are an issue in your love life right now. And then we have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And I feel like that's really getting in your head. Don't get in your head too much. Don't try to be a perfectionist. Let go of control issues. Love yourself first. Just be playful, be able to accept your unique ways of doing things. Don't overthink. Okay. Retreat. It's time for you to disconnect from the world. Don't compare yourself to worldly things, worldly people. I'm gonna pull a chakra card and then I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. The additional messages you have for my Scorpio. All right, so we got discovery here at the bottom of the deck and completion. Okay. Facade. What have I done to heal my childhood pain? That's that facade energy. So I'm going to do discovery since it came up. So it says, I'm more than I think I am. Are you trying to recapture a past that no longer fits? If you are presently upset or struggling with a difficult situation, you may be seeking to keep something that is far less than what you deserve. Am I happy in this situation? How is it benefiting me? The healing of predetermined agreements must be addressed. Awareness is healing. Awareness is healing. So becoming aware of, why do I feel so uneasy? Like, what is it that's making me uneasy or unbalanced? Like, how can I get my mind and my heart to be in alignment with each other? And asking yourself, how is it benefiting me? Because sometimes we get upset that a certain relationship isn't really working out, but if we're being honest, that situation or that relationship was never benefiting me. Okay, so you're trying to recapture a past that no longer fits. You may be trying to seek something that is far less than what you deserve. That's why it's not harmonious, because it's not aligned with your birthright. Your birthright is all good. And those relationships that aren't harmonious, they don't align with that all good energy. That's why there is that anxiety. You don't have to be stuck in your head about these particular decisions, because it literally just won't be in alignment. Okay. So it says, leaving the past behind, a readiness for a new adventure, a willingness to venture into uncharted territory, a new level of self care, uplift, journey, and commitment. Okay. And then we have completion. So it's heavy, completing this old cycle, really transforming yourself. Like this new version of you is a very powerful person, someone who believes in their self, believe in their plan, believe in the plan. Okay. This says, here is a warm and cheerful energy that brings calm to an ending, making it potent, not sad. Something is taking place outside of your comfort zone, so step into the emotional grace of completion. There's no drama here, only resolution. So it says, a life comes to a spectacular close. This is a reminder to cherish all the beauty in your life, including endings. Reflect upon your part in history and discover what you value the most. Do not fear completion, embrace it. So what this is saying to me is just like completion when it comes to this world and the legacy that you're leaving behind, but also when it comes to certain relationships in your life, so even romantic relationships that don't work out, like what type of energy do you want to leave behind? Like when they speak on you, like, well, this person always treated me well. I have chose them. I didn't not choose them because they were a bad person. Maybe I just didn't feel like I could meet their standards. But I can say this person was always compassionate with me. They're always loving, like it doesn't have to be animosity. Okay. So it says, honoring your legacy, a natural end to a grand adventure, a new beginning on the horizon, a new adventure, honoring those who give to us achievement, determination, and fulfillment. Okay. So a lot of things coming to an end, but there is this new thing that you are creating. Okay. So this is like, just be very intentional with what it is that you're thinking about. Be very intentional with what you're putting your energy to, what you're giving your power to, because only you can move forward or keep yourself stuck when it comes to the stability and the moves that you're making. Okay. You're in full control right now. Okay. You are. It's lit. It's lit in this. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see how they feel about reconnecting with you, reconciling with you. Thank you so very much, Sarah, clearing up the energy. So let's first pull the I am affirmation card to break the negative cycle that we can all easily fall victim into. What I am affirmation card you like to get to my Aquarius? Show me through, please, Spirit. Okay. So we have, I am ambitious. I put my goals and desires into action. I take a leap of faith. I believe in myself. When I put my heart's desire into action, it's for the good of all of those involved. I am ambitious. I am grateful. I realize that what is right about my life outnumbers what I perceive to be wrong about my life. I choose to focus on what makes me feel good. I am grateful. I am inspiring. I'm inspiring to those around me, even when I don't realize it. When I'm welcoming, kind, and giving towards people, and inspires them to respond to me in the same way. I am inspiring. I am worry free. I release worry over things that I cannot control. Instead, I choose to focus on things that are pleasing to me. When I least worry, I allow room for solutions to enter my life. I am worry free. So I allow room for solutions to enter my life. So I feel like right here it's just saying like there might be certain obstacles that are happening that are out of my control and such are obstacles that I don't have to solve right now. Okay, they're not meant for me to solve right now. There's so many good things that are happening in my life. And it's like when I'm focusing on what my heart's desire and I put that into action and I focus on that, it's going to be literally for the good of all of those involved. And still being able to focus on the good in my life will help me be able to continue to be this inspiring person, this welcoming and kind individual. It says it inspires them to respond the same way to me. So it's almost like breaking the ice. Okay, there might be like some people who do like tit for tat type of energy, or who may try to play like mental mind games, or yeah, and it's just like I can break that. I can break that type of energy. I can break this type of like guardedness by being open, by being welcoming, by being kind, by doing so will help. It'll inspire them. It doesn't mean that they will. It's not really in your control, but it will inspire them. And being able to inspire someone to do that is just like actually like it's something that happens internal. So it might take some time for them to shift things up to where they can start acting that way in the physical, but it does do something within them that starts to shift certain belief patterns, and it might take them having to ponder on it for a little bit, but it encourages them, especially if you consistently this inspirational type of person. It encourages them to be just as open, just as grateful, just as ambitious. Okay, a lot of orange. Okay, so and then there's like can't tell if that's purple or blue, but the orange is your sacral, it's your desires. Okay, so let's see, how does this person feel about reconnecting with you? Oh, it's Aquarian energy. Aquarian energy here strong. All right, thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Can you show me clearly how does this person feel about reconnecting? Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups here at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles talk about someone's bigger picture goals and dreams, like their overall, like, this is how I can say this is completion for me. This is how I know that I have reached that point of just like, I'm happy. Like, this is what my final picture is. That's what the Ten of Pentacles is. Like, this is the white picket fence and the house with the family that are building towards. Okay, there does seem like somebody's still confused their bigger picture goals and dreams are. Some people bigger picture goals and dreams is like, I don't even want to get married. I want to be single. I just want to travel the world. I want to be the drunk auntie. Some people is just like, I just want to be a superstar. I want to be a video vixen. I want to blah this and blah that. I want to be with this type of people. I want to be with that type of person. I want to be poly. So there is some sort of confusion here when it comes to the bigger picture goals and dreams. Someone is still figuring that out for themselves, how they want their world and their reality to be. Okay. But let's see. We got the Eight of Cups here that talks about emotional detachment for growth purposes. Okay. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant, the Eight of Pentacles, the Empress card, the Chariot card, and the Seven of Swords. Okay. So how this person feels about reconnecting with you, they feel guilty. They feel guilty. They feel guilty. Like the Seven of Swords with the Chariot card, like the Seven of Swords talk about deception, and the Chariot card is like just moving past obstacles. Maybe they feel guilty because they wasn't putting as much effort towards something. Maybe they feel guilty because like they see like this is like leading into a dead end. So they could possibly feel like something isn't necessarily worth the investment, and slash or they could possibly feel like they're investing in them is leading into a dead end. Okay, we don't know. Okay, but this is like someone who just, this is a dead end mentality. It's a dead end mentality, and someone is stuck in their ways when it comes to that. So someone feels like they're just stubborn and stuck with their own traditional beliefs to where it just kind of like hinders someone from growing. It could be when it comes to traditions or maybe even relationships, because sometimes the Hierophant talks about that. So maybe this person just is honestly kind of traumatized when it comes to relationships or commitments. It just don't align with their spirit. Um, so they do feel guilty, and that's like they're just like walking away and emotionally detaching from it. Maybe so that you can grow. Maybe in a way it's like I'm freeing you, or maybe to just stay focused on what it is that I'm still cultivating and creating for myself. Like the Seven of Pentacles is Eight of Pentacles. The Empress is like there's a lot of creation that's taking place when it comes to me realizing my own divinity, me realizing who I am as a person, me being able to see myself as a person, my own bigger picture goals and dreams. Like this person feels like it would be deceptive to overcome certain obstacles that they're not ready to overcome just yet. So I feel like it's like a hard choice, but I feel like that's what they're doing. Let's see what they have to say with this. Oh no. The Chariot card, the Empress, and the Hierophant. We got Libra, Cancer, and Taurus energy here strong. It really does seem like this person is like stuck in some sort of, I'm not sure if this is a commitment. It's like a mindset. I feel like it's a mindset. It could be stuck in a past commitment. Okay. So we have healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, codependencies, addictions are affecting your love life. I feel like they like this could be a system, like the traditional system that, this, it could literally be like a man and a woman, maybe breaking away from their mom, maybe still figuring out how to do so, like, because the Ten of Pentacles is their legacy, so someone's still like trying to decide when it comes to their legacy. So I feel like there's a lot of confusion, and that person feels guilty probably for even having you wait. um Seven of Swords is deception. Like this, the Chariot card could be fast movement or no movement at all. And I'm kind of feeling like there's no movement because someone could be so stuck in their head. Like, and since they can't come up with the conclusion, since they can't come up with the decision on like how to fit this energy in my bigger picture goals and dreams, I'm kind of just walking away because I don't want to feel stressed. Not sure if that's you or them. Okay. So we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So this releasing of the past could legit be like maybe this type of energy is a reoccurring energy, and it could be a reoccurring energy because there's still some past energy that you need to release and heal. So releasing is an emotional experience, being honest about it, screaming, yelling, crying, whatever. And healing it is just, I feel like the healing part of it is just being able to show yourself that love and compassion, so that you can experience more love in your present. And experiencing that love in your present is legit just being able to receive the love that's already around you. Okay. Because this Ten of Swords is like someone, it's like when I see the Ten of Swords, the way that I can describe it is a water bottle with 10 holes in it, like a lot of holes in it. And, water is love. And so if someone's pouring water in this water bottle, since it has all these holes in it, the water's going to go straight through it. So this person's vessel isn't really a vessel that can receive love. This is like, I'm committed to numbing myself. So because of upkeeping certain traditions. Okay, they want to upkeep certain traditions. It could be family traditions. Okay, I'm not sure if that's you or them. Kind of feel like it's them. It could be family traditions when it comes to a legacy that they all have to uphold, you know? So we have finance, and when it comes to forgiving and learning, maybe it could be just understanding that person's point of view and perspective, but it could also be like, this is something that is reoccurring where somebody always choose their traditions like over you. It could be because of like that's the energy that you're focusing on, because there's still healing that needs to take place, if that makes sense. So it's like once I release and heal whatever wound that is that attracts me to these particular energies that are, like this, like stuck in a tradition that's not really aligned with their life. When I do heal and release that, I'm going to be able to be attracted to people who do align with the traditions or the bigger picture goals that I wish to have for myself. Finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. That could be this person with all these pentacles, really focusing on their creations. Maybe, like, I'm not sure if they feel like they're at a dead end job. Okay, but it's kind of what this Hierophant card and this Ten of Swords is giving me. And they're learning how to be a creator for themselves, trying to create and birth their own life. That could legit be what this person's doing. They're just, priorities are just on their legacy right now. Let your friends help you ask for and accept support from others. Your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, visualizations bring you together. I put visualizations and affirmations together. Then we have flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So I do feel like it's other people. Be lighthearted about it, especially if you do see this person as an empress. If you see this person as someone, as your highest, like you feel like this person meets your standards of the highest ranking card, like this is wifey energy. Like if you feel like this person truly exudes that goddess energy of unconditional love, maybe the timing isn't really right. But I guess just looking at these cards, even though this Empress energy is present, I feel like that's still something someone is working on. And like with the Chariot card and the Ten of Swords and the Hierophant, it's kind of like, especially with the Seven of Swords, it's not really energy that I would encourage investing in, because it would be like investing in a dead end, like something that I would have to numb myself through. Okay. Yeah, dissipating. Okay. So I'm going to pull one more chakra card and then we're going to be finished. So we have grief and we have completion here. Okay. We have growth. We have impasse. Okay. Abundance. Release. A lot of releasing that's here to help you be able to create. Maybe even releasing your emotions through your creations. Abundance just talks about what investing towards, like investing towards not when it just comes to money, but just your relationships as well. Like, can this person fit in your bigger picture goals? And like, is this an energy worth the investment or worth saving? Like, how you can save an energy and put it to the side or whatever for later. People make a saving account for a trip. I'm putting $500 away for my trip or whatever, and then I come back to the $500 and it's going to be beneficial to me during this time of my trip. So I feel like that's something you would have to ask yourself. Okay. If not, then release it. Okay. And create something to help you with that releasing process. But this impasse is like the goal is still there, but there is a detour that is happening. Okay, so that goal could be a particular person, or it could just be this is the energy that I desire to have, because that calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations bring you two together. It's not necessarily about is this my person, it's about what is a finished picture look like, what does a finished picture feels like to me, does that person, does that energy align with that? Okay. So let's see what completion and grief says. Interesting. Probably so, especially with that completion card. And I'm sure you read the or heard the completion because it had the last person on there, but I will read the grief. So it says Pickle represents the strength of character inherent in true love. This card heralds a deep caring and an ability to heal and love again, however deep the pain or hard the challenges you face. Troubled time denotes smoother sailing ahead. So it says grief is love without a place to go. Penelope and Pickle reminds us, and just right there, grief is love without a place to go. So feeling sadness, feeling a loss for something is legit love. Like let's say someone died, I'm feeling this sadness because I have so much love and I can't give it to that person because they're not present. And so when it comes to healing, it's just like you show that love to yourself, how you show your love to a creation that reminded you of it, and that's where your love can go. Okay. So Penelope and Pickle reminds us that what we reveal, we can heal. Give yourself time and you will love again. If you honor your pain, it will change your life. Is lingering grief preventing me from progress? What can I see in my heart? Feeling grief, healing process, missing someone/something, being unafraid of sadness. Love is on the horizon. Love, commitment, and vulnerability. Okay. So I feel like that healing process is with you, being able to put yourself out there, being able to really open your heart is really what's happening here. Okay. So I appreciate you so much. I pray you're able to receive what it is that you needed. I love you. And I'll talk to all of y'all later. Thank you, everyone who joined. Y'all have a great night. Rest well. And I'll see y'all later. Toodles. I will have this up for anybody who wants to look at the playback.